So, I am back from Wasteland, and let me show you something real quick. That is my chair, right there. I left my chair here on the porch, which pretty much sucks. So I had to, sit on the ground. Or hopefully nobody else was using a chair while I was there so that I could use it. But, I am back. It's about, 8? It's 8:15 on Sunday. I had a blast. I had a great time. And, I will have to see if I can go next year, because that was pretty awesome. It's a great bonding experience for the guys that I went with. Let's see. I'm just gonna move all my stuff inside. Gotta do a little bit of laundry. Oh yeah, there's my costume. Good. That's definitely here. Definitely need that. So one of the recurring things about Wasteland that everyone's always glad about is that they're glad to take a shower and get rid of all the dirt that you've kind of accumulated over the past 3 or 4 days or so. This is pretty much all the food that I have left. I actually brought too much food, which is good. That's a good thing. So, it just means I have leftovers. And I don't really feel like making anything. Oh yeah, I have chicken in the fridge that I never finished. Whoops. Sorry, can't see me. I have chicken in the fridge that I had baked before I left. I think what I'm actually gonna do is finish off one of these mountain house dinners, these camp dinners that I never got around to eating. I had the breakfast. I bought 2 breakfasts while I was there, and the general consensus was that those were actually pretty good, and they actually were. They were actually pretty good for like a camp breakfast that all you do is add water. Surprisingly good. So yeah, it's Sunday, and I have got the next 2 days off because I thought we weren't getting back until like tomorrow or something. So I thought we were getting back tomorrow, and then I would have like a day off to like get myself extra clean. There we go. Kind of ate that word there. But what that does do is that the final components for my computer came in like just before I left. So I think what I'm gonna do is spend the time building. I'm gonna probably spend tomorrow trying to build my computer, which would be good. I'm gonna be very excited to get that done. What do I have to say about Wasteland? It was definitely an experience. Unfortunately, there isn't more video because I couldn't record more video. Part of it is that I couldn't record more video, so I couldn't. So there were a bunch of times where I had to, I just had to like leave my phone in places so that it could charge. And I left. Fortunately, the neighbors were really nice. They let me use their solar panel to charge to charge my phone with. And I think next time what I'm gonna do is buy like maybe 2 or 3 extra batteries, and then also get a proper cell phone charger, because the one that I got was actually not very good. Like, it was pretty useless. And mainly that's because I didn't want to get like a $50 or $100 one from the camping store, which was actually probably a really good one, but it was like 2 days beforehand, and I just didn't want to spend that kind of money, especially on top of the other like $40 or $50 that I was buying for food and camp soap and all sorts of stuff that I some of which I never actually used. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower and settle down and try to make maybe 1 or 2 videos or something. Uh, but yeah, it was actually really awesome. I met a few people, and that was really cool, which is pretty unusual for me. I don't usually meet people. Um, yeah, one of the cool things was I was like the first night I was there. That night of the night that the dust storm was there, I've been dancing with a couple of really cute girls who turned out to be burlesque dancers from Vegas. And not only any burlesque dancers, like the burlesque dancers or they turned out to be a part of the burlesque dancers for Wasteland. So it was like, wait, oh shoot, okay. So they were really cool. Hopefully get to see them again. So, is there anything else? Yeah, my hair is just like all jacked up. I'll probably want to work on my costume a little bit for next year. And maybe make an extra one because my costume was Fallout themed. Oh, I mentioned that in the beginning, yeah, before I left. So yeah, the whole Fallout theme. So I'm gonna stick with the Fallout theme and make a new. I'm thinking of making a new Fallout Vault uniform. So I'll have that one for like the daytime because it's more airy. Because I ended up making a bunch. I ended up cutting a bunch of stuff off of it, and I'll probably also get a different one for nighttime. So that I'm not as cold at night because that first night was really cold. Um, yeah, I can't really think of anything else. But yeah, I had a great time at Wasteland. Basically, it was a blast. Bring more money. Uh, I know what to expect a little bit more. My tent is awesome. By the way, that's another thing. Yeah, I meant to mention, but yeah, because of that, as I mentioned, we had that first night was our first day. The first day was a big giant dust storm, and we were getting hit with 65 to 75 mile an hour winds. My tent was getting hit with getting hit head on with it, and mine was on the end facing the wind. So my tent was actually really fortunate to survive because a lot of places didn't. And when I was taking down my tent, I found my friend found out that, or one of my companions found out that all that came out of it was like one of the poles was slightly bent, like very very slightly, almost unnoticeable. So I've got to give REI credit for that. That's pretty freaking awesome. That I paid that much for that tent. It's a good thing that I paid that much for that tent, and it faced like darn near hurricane force, tornado force winds, and all that came out of it was one bent pole, and that was it. And it's even then, it's not like completely snapped. It's like very slightly bent. So good work, RAI. That's a good advertisement for the REI Half Dome 4. So yeah, our shade didn't survive though. We had like a shade on the first day that just got killed. Like that pole just got like 90 degrees bent. So, or no, it broke off actually. One of the poles actually broke off. So yeah. I can't think. Yeah, once again, I can't really think of anything else. But yeah. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. I will. This is gonna take me a while to actually put up. So this is like the last week of September. No, second to last week of September. So it's gonna take me a while to actually put it up. I'm gonna wait until I get my new computer, figure out some of the settings on that, and then actually put it up. Then it'll be going up after one of my Grand Canyon videos. So yeah. Until next time, you guys. Look out for it, and I will see you guys later.